Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Diddy. Diddy is trying to get home for Thanksgiving. He wants to have some turkey, some yams, some mac and cheese, some collard greens with his family for the holidays. Will the judge grant him for the third or the fourth time? Because it's very confusing. Some people say it's the third time, some people say it's the fourth time. But will this time coming up, which the judge scheduled for November the 22nd, will it be Diddy's lucky day? Okay, listen, let's go ahead and get into this story. Now, I personally think he might have a chance based upon other cases where defendants have similar crimes being set against them and they got a ankle bracelet on and they are currently at home awaiting their trial. Third time lucky is the question mark. Sean Diddy Combs bets on another bid to get out of jail before sex trafficking trial begins. Sean Diddy Combs is hoping to be a free man by Thanksgiving. In his third attempt at being released from Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, the sex trafficking charged Bad Boy Records founder is betting large on November 22nd hearing. The government response to the defendant's motion is due on November the 15th, 2024. So that's the prosecution side. And U.S. District Court Judge told them today that the defendant has to reply on November the 20th, 2024. That's after the prosecution. He added in a one-page order. A hearing on defendant's motion will be held on November 22nd, 2024 at 2 p.m. in courtroom 15A of Daniel Patrick Courthouse, 500 Pearl Street, New York, New York. That is next Friday. As he was at two previous bond hearings on September 17th and 18th in front of the judge, Andrew Carter, the 55-year-old Combs will be present for the latest session and over a week, and just over a week. Now, I wonder if the family is coming back to support him again in the courthouse. The result of a November 8th motion filed by Mark in another one of his defense lawyers, the latest effort to post bail for Combs has a little bit extra added to it for the judge. In addition to the $50 million bond, home detention in Miami or New York. So if he goes to Miami, we know he's going back to his mansion out there in Miami, which I think is a bad idea, right? Because you're going almost back to the scene of a crime, so to speak. You're going back to where you indulge in alleged substances. You indulge in these freak offs. It's just a reminder to you. I would not go back there, but that would be me, right? And I wouldn't be in this situation, but y'all get what I'm saying. So they said, or New York. But the thing is, to my knowledge, he has no place in New York. That's why when he came to turn himself in, he was staying in a hotel. I don't think it's a good idea for him to be on lockdown in a hotel. That would make no sense, right? And you would have access to an internet in a hotel. So I guess they would have to kind of secure a place for him quickly in New York, and then he stays there until his trial. He said security lockdown, no internet, and more that the defense offered unsuccessfully before. This new get out of jail move seeks to address concerns of the court that Combs could try to intimidate potential witnesses through his staff. Under the proposed updated bail conditions, Mr. Combs would not have access to employees and friends and the like. It would not speak with these employees. The latest bond motion documents assert using some of the judge's own words. For the foregoing reasons, and to ensure a fair trial and protect Mr. Combs' constitutional right, the court should order on release the proposed conditions or any other conditions the court deems appropriate. The 27-page document concludes. Arrested on September 16th in the lobby of a New York City hotel, the much accused and much sued All About the Benjamins performer has been charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution, entering a not guilty plea and immediately put behind bars in a pre-trial detention. The rapper could spend the rest of his life in federal prison if he is found guilty. As of right now, Combs' trial is set to start on May 5th, 2025, as the judge announced last month. Since then, as the civil lawsuits against the one-time mogul pile up, there has been more testimony in this criminal case before the grand jury. More charges or a superseding indictment could be coming, law enforcement sources say. Combs and his defense team were delivered a loss last week when the judge denied their motion for a gag order on witnesses and others in both his criminal case and the dozens of civil cases against him. As to the mounting civil cases against Combs, there are further steps that he can take, including seeking relief in particular cases if the parties or their lawyers have made prejudicial statements to the press, or moving to stay those cases pending the resolution of this one. Just to give two examples, the judge wrote on November 8th, however, the unprecedented relief that Combs seeks on this motion is unwarranted. And they mean the motion for the gag. So listen, the question is, people, do you think Diddy will be home for Thanksgiving? Or maybe not home per se, but out of jail somewhere where he will reside into his May 2025 trial. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on whether or not you think on November the 22nd, that judge is going to boop, 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 hit the gavel and let this man go out on bail while he awaits his May 2025 trial. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video.